In the sunny south of India, there was a quaint village where the people were always cheerful. The children laughed and played under the shady trees in their gardens, creating a harmonious atmosphere that everyone enjoyed. In this village lived a young shepherd named Anil. Anil stayed with his father, mother, and grandmother in a modest house on the outskirts of the village. Each morning, he would lead his herd of goats up the hills in search of fresh grass. In the evenings, he would return home, tired but happy. Every night, his grandmother would tell him enchanting stories about the stars, which fascinated Anil deeply. One particular day, while Anil was watching over his goats and playing a melodious tune on his flute, he noticed a peculiar light shining behind a bush of flowers. Curiosity piqued, he approached the bush and discovered a beautiful crystal ball, glowing with all the colors of the rainbow. Anil picked up the crystal ball with care and was astonished to hear a soft voice emanating from it. "You can make a wish, and I will grant it," the voice said. Anil was taken aback, unsure if what he heard was real. After a few moments of disbelief, he realized it was indeed the crystal ball speaking to him. Excited but also confused, he thought, "I have so many wishes. How can I choose just one? Perhaps if I wait until tomorrow, I'll know exactly what to wish for." He decided to keep the crystal ball a secret, tucked it safely into a bag, and returned to the village with his herd. That night, he lay awake thinking about his wish, but couldn't settle and couldn't decide on a wish. Despite this, he remained cheerful, much to the amazement of the villagers who noticed the change in him. One day, another boy from the village named Ravi, curious about Anil's newfound happiness, decided to follow him. Ravi hid behind a tree and watched as Anil, sitting in his usual spot, took out the crystal ball and gazed at it waiting for Anil to fall asleep. Ravi then stealthily took the crystal ball and ran back to the village. Ravi gathered all the villagers and showed them the crystal ball. Each person was fascinated by its beauty. When they heard the crystal ball's voice saying it could grant wishes, they eagerly took turns making wishes. One wished for a bag of gold, another for chests of jewelry, and some for grand palaces with golden doors. The crystal ball granted all their wishes, but soon the village was filled with jealousy and discontent. The person with the palace envied the one with the gold, and those with jewelry coveted the palaces. The once harmonious village was now divided and full of strife. The beautiful gardens where the children used to play were replaced by grand structures and wealth, but joy was nowhere to be found. Only Anil and his family remained content, unaffected by the chaos around them. Each day, Anil would play his flute, trying to bring some peace with its sweet melodies. Eventually, the village children, saddened by the loss of their playground and the happiness they once knew, took the crystal ball to Anil. They pleaded, "Anil, when our village was simple, we were happy and joyful. Now, despite the riches, we are unhappy." The parents of the village also spoke up. "Our lives have become miserable with all these luxuries. The wealth and palaces bring us nothing but sorrow." Seeing their genuine regret, Anil decided to use the crystal ball's magic. "Although the crystal ball offered me a wish, I have not used it yet. If you all truly want our village to be as it was before, I will make that wish," he said. Everyone agreed with hope in their hearts. Anil took the crystal ball, turned it around, and wished for everything to return to its original state. In an instant, the palaces vanished, the gold and jewelry disappeared, and the lush gardens reappeared. The village was restored to its former glory, with the children once again playing under the shade of the trees. The villagers rejoiced, and harmony was restored. Anil continued to lead his peaceful life, playing his flute at sunset, filling the air with its sweet music. The sound of the flute echoed through the now happy and green village, reminding everyone that true happiness lies in contentment and simplicity. So friends, from this story we learned that we should be happy with whatever we have and should not be greedy.